The light is on in all our hearts. We have with us marvelous, miraculous, budding, blooming flowers in water. Namaste, Bahava, L'chaim Shalom, Mir Pache, Mitakuye Oyasin becomes Mitakuye Kose Viral, Kongs Pax becomes Ko Pax culture. Kubes, Sedlerik, Mir Pache, Ciao, Shlanzavag, Chus, all the blessings of all the languages of all our heritages, of the family, of the human family, and all the family of life, love and life and light on this planet Earth and throughout the universe. Hugs and love to all, both and each, and everyone as soon as possible. Hugs and love to all, both and each, and everyone as soon as possible. Earlier today, we gave this ceremony and we were assisted by one of our kitty cats, Doña Aurora Feliz, and I think we may be able to get the assistance of her sister, Maria Rainbow Sweetheart, right now. Bear with us. Be right back. Here's Maria Rainbow Sweetheart saying hi and hugs to all the world, and especially Heather and Jam and Heather and all their favorite family. There you go. There you are, sweetie. And when you were up, your sister, earlier today, we didn't want to leave you out. We're going to put ourselves on mute for just a moment and come right back with you. thank you for bearing with us. I hope that you picked up something from that long pause, that reaching out to your loved ones when you're doing a hangout transforms the internet from just a bunch of technological geeky stuff and trivial game playing to the biggest family reunion that ever took place. Humanity is one family. We are all descendants of a few people that started life on this planet. We know about the mitochondrial Eve, that we're all descendants of one woman. All of us. And there's a similar Adam figure. He came a little later. But we know scientifically that we are related. And we know scientifically that everybody on this planet is no more than 50th degrees of separation from everyone else via a common ancestor, female and male, both, two common ancestors, at least. Often many, many more. If you come from related groupings within your haploid group, you have many, many, many common ancestors. And people who are of your heritage are overlapping with you all over the place. Now, that doesn't mean you're not unique. Each family, nuclear and extended family grouping, and it needs the extended family to create its full rainbow, has a combination of reincarnated souls that are set up within that extended family, and then also are set up by Goddess God to interact with people in their childhoods and throughout their lives who have potential for enormous creativity in the gifts they bring together. This is the human genius of interaction. People are not individualistic goddesses and individualistic gods. Their genius is brought forth by their wish to serve and please one another, especially, but also to serve and please the Mother, Father, Goddess, God, who created us all and is within us all. So when I do this ceremony, which, by the way, I have recommended, now you know, to the famous families of this week and the famous families of the November times and the election times and the first families of our heritages, and of course our Native Americans included, who are also very much relations of our Asian branches of family. And all of us who are of the Middle Eastern heritage, we've been wandering all around, and we have picked up haploid groups from everybody. And our family, for example, has representation through our stay in Romania and Hungary of every major faith on the planet of the Earth that came through that area, which was a crossroads for interreligious and heritage coming together at various times. And throughout the world now, it is this way everywhere on the internet. So we had it a little earlier in that unusual crossroads times. And so we bring together kind of a palette of heritages. Like the budding, blooming flowers, we are a rainbow of heritages in my family. And I am creating these hangouts for famous families as illustrative of what you could do. Now, this is not something that only I have done. There's other anthropologists and psychologists who have done great work in understanding famous families in order to communicate the major principles that are true for every family. And the virtue of being famous is not to be famous. It is to serve the family. To be famous in a lousy way for doing something wrong or just taking advantage of people in a sociopathic way or trampling on them is not what the great religions have in mind. We are divine democracy. We bring forth the best in one another while serving one another. Our selfhood is increased by our service to others. And that's what it's about. So I'm going to do my little ceremony. I think we started it already. I'll start again. The light is on in all our hearts. We have this marvelous, miraculous, budding, blooming flowers in water. Hugs and love to all, both and each and everyone, as soon as possible. And again, I'm doing this as the first but not last or only cosmic Christ that all people can become. The light is on in all our hearts. We have with us marvelous, miraculous, budding, blooming flowers. Hugs and love to all, both and each and everyone, as soon as possible. Namaste. Mitakuye Oyasin becomes Mitakoya, save your all. Kongsam Pax, Koam, peace culture. Bahava L'chaim Shalom, Salam. Ciao, merci. All the languages of all the heritages of this planet. All of them. And some that we will learn when we're on other planets. And we say, love, live, and prosper, ever youthfully. Love and live ever youthfully, and prosper everyone and all. And repeat that at the conclusion of this ceremony. It never ends. We do this every day. We'll drink the milk of human kindness for all, both and each, and everyone, as soon as possible. Representing all, both and each, and everyone, as soon as possible. We'll drink the water of loving, living planets that will reclaim and sustain our planet Earth to be, for all, both and each, and everyone, as soon as possible. We'll explain this ceremony again in more detail in another broadcast, but right now we're just doing it. Big hugs, huge hugs, huge hugs. Huge hugs all the way around the circle, past, present, and future, starting with our great and grandmothers, our current Shekinah, and our youth, age 37 and younger, female and male. We are already the divine democracy of the Confederation of Planets, one of the families represented there, one of the intertwining of many families. You can see it at 5050now.wordpress.com. Read about the divine democracy at the essay under sermons, We All Have a Dream to Make Reality Now. And you could read about these people and many, many more representing all the different branches of humanity of all the continents. Scroll down to grassroots congresses, and beneath there you'll scroll down to a menu that has all the among the representatives you, and you. There's many other essays on the website to educate you about the importance of the switching out of patriarchy to the achievement of parity and egalitarian culture everywhere on earth. Be right back. We're going to be doing our cakes in a minute. We're going to do a little screen share first. We'll celebrate and re-celebrate all our birthdays, conception days, name days, and holy days together. Past, present, and future, our spring and autumnal, years round, pink, green, rainbow, and golden, equinox, true Q, birthdays, and then we'll also add in, after our youth and our female Shekinah, we'll bring back in our older men. We'll celebrate and re-celebrate all our birthdays, conception days, name days, and holy days. They're all holy days together. Online, meet thee and me in the air, and on our sacred grounds all around this world. We'll have time. We're on the Q continuum. We'll start fresh with egalitarian culture instead of patriarchy. Parity instead of patriarchy. Paradise instead of planeticide. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and we'll say all the blessings and all the greetings of all of our heritage, of our earth and earths. All the blessings and supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, all the blessings and all the greetings of our earths and earths. I am, and you know, you just think I'm a doting lady, but no, I love all humanity as my own children, and so does the goddess God. They take delight in you. So let's have some delight. We'll continue these broadcasts again in a little while today and continuing every day. Every blessing, go to 5050now.wordpress.com, and you'll see it's very easy to save the world once you say adieu to patriarchy and hi, we're ready for partnership, cooperative culture. We are ready for Star Trek and Stargate. We are better than Oma Desala. We are equal to the equinoxes, and we have the abilities of the true Qs already. Every blessing.